Hi, this is Jack from 3DBioCAD. Today we're gonna go through take care about all the aesthetic cases. Sometime we need to have to make some nice provisional or some mock-up or some just quick design for how it look like in the future. So there's just so many different ways to treat with our DGShape dental system software with order scan file or desktop scan file. So there's a many different way, but we're gonna go through the most easiest one first, which we can do just put the library crown on top of the scan and then just output the STL file or print out the model for the mockup. So today, if you see the monitor here, I just create one work order, but let me create another one. With the new, simply, we don't really make any crown or bridge, so we just want to design on top of the scan file. So on top of here, just click the tooth number. My recommendation, go to anatomy. Under temporary diagnostic wax up, try to use temporary on prepared model. This function is most fast and easiest way to do the digital wax up because we don't have to draw any margin, we don't have to care about any direction. So click this temporary on prepared model, make a bridge or no bridge is not really matter. And then if you have any scan file, import. Let me say right click, import, put it in, or if you already have a scan file, just modify your work order. So I have work order from here, digital wax up. Let me just click, get into the design. So as you guys know, always start with Trios order scan file or any other order scan file. We want to trim out the scan file, upper and lower. Of course, this job can be skipped if scan file is already trimmed from the doctor side. So this is not a big deal, but if you need, trim out. Okay, let me just go fast. Upper and lower, let me say we just did it. And then I don't really want to care about this. Just let me go direction. Let me just skip all other steps. You guys already know. And just wait a little bit. Just annotation. Click. Easy and fast. Insertion direction, just no worry about it. Let me go next. We spent 30 seconds. So now we get into the design here. We have 4 libraries here. So we can just put on top of patient's Trios order scan file. Just make nicely. If you need, turn on the lower. Change the size, design. Already you guys know how to do this, and then you know how to use these tools, right? So if you're really beginner with the DGShape, on the YouTube or in the DGShape website, you can find some like a design step-by-step video, so you can see that too. So let me say we do design like this quickly, and then we are all technician, right? Always color looks good, but for checking the detail, we want to see non-color. So check with the non-color too. So make just nicely. Let me say that. Okay. This is your job. Okay, let me say we have just nice design. Next step, how we import in the patient's photo if we have. If doctor sent you the patient's photo and Trios file, of course we want to bring in the patient's photo. In the order form, we can put it in this patient's photo before we get into design. For example, in a work order, you have clinical photo button here, just plus. Click the select images, and then we can just import in the patient's photo here like this. Okay, if you miss this timing in the design, we know we have another button here. The name is the rear view. Click this. You can import in the photo. Actually, this one I already bring in here, so that's why it showed like that. Let me check the other. Yep. So when patient's photo coming in, step by step, we have to go through this to using patient's photo really well. The first step, we have to click patient's eye to eye. Okay, of course, close up, make sure on the center, and then we have like the center line here. But if you want to make sure it, we have small button left bottom here, vertical line. Click it and click one time, and then we can move around like this. Okay, we want to match with the nose and then patient's the midline. Okay, and the next step, cut out only mouse here. Okay, and next step, alignment. So with alignment, if your scan file is off, please turn on. Okay, the first alignment, we have to put 4 matching point. Zoom in, to me canine cuspid, number 8 and 9, matching it, but we're not really sure is a match is good or not. So at this moment, please turn on upper model again, upper scan again, and try to put another dot. And now we can see the black outline. Keep doing it, and then zoom in, and let me put one more here. Okay, looks match, but it's not match well, so let me move this dot to right side. Is moving a little bit right. Okay, okay, it's match with the patient's photo, 2D photo with the 3D scan file. Hi Lila, she's my coworker here. Sorry for using this photo. And then the final step, we have a small square icons here. Of course, if you use the shift button, the size can be bigger and smaller. This is for the rear tooth color. So right bottom, we know the color change button there, right? But sorry about the my face show, right? Not really show, right? Okay, so at the bottom here we have button. So this function, if photo condition or quality is not super nice, even I don't really want to use this, because sometimes if you see she has like a pinky lips, and then this pink color is just show with the tooth color too. So make sure if the patient's photo color is not good, just don't use this function. But if it's good enough, let's use it. Okay, close out. So now when you off the patient's photo, show up the scan file, color or non-color, we can change anytime. And then if rear view function is on, model is not, scan file is not rotating. So make sure if you want to rotate, turn off photo, and then you can rotate it. Okay, so this design function, again, no margin, no direction, nothing, die interface, nothing there. Just put the tooth on top of there. If you want, put in the patient's photo, merge each other, check together, make sure it looks good and everything's good. We're good, right? So this I just do the quickly, but I have another one, do a little better. So this one I just did before, maybe 5 minutes ago. Let me say, make sure design is good. and the patient's photo merge each other. If doctor want to see that, if your doctor has a trios 3Shape system, we can just send back through the 3Shape communicate portal. But if doctor doesn't have it, at least we can send the screenshot to doctor. Okay, so if design is good, just go next, go next. Just wait a little bit. Pontic proceed anyway, yes. We will not care anything, just go next. And just close. So this is actually nothing we have yet, but with this guy, if you want, we can print out the mock-up model, and then if you want, we can use this design, put it in for final crown design. We can use it as a pre-preparation. And then what we can do more, let me say, if patient has some issue, if needs some implant, we can use this design file plus scan file as a one piece. We can put it in the implant studio system to using it as a guideline. So this function, temporary on prepared model, is just really useful function, but not many people know that. So please keep in your mind, this is an easy way to do the design and a quick check, quick show up, quick show to the patient. Okay, so how to make a mock-up model and how to use this as a pre-preparation will be next. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.